I have this friend of mine, and we used to hang out like every day when we were young. You know, back in when I was in my early 20s, age 20 to 23, we did everything together. You know, like we were like that. And he was like he was like this troubadour type of guy. Like he was just this like ladies man, you know. And I remember we used to go out to bars and we used to go do things, and he used to have parties all the time. He rented a house with some high school friends of ours, and they had parties there all the time. I used to go there. We used to have fun. There was always girls everywhere, and he always had girls chasing him. I mean, this guy had 5, 6 different girls after him, and they were smoking. I mean, they were hot. You know, they were gorgeous. And I remember he had a girlfriend who just blue eyes, just beautiful. She looked like a model, and I remember he would just like, you know, cheat on her, and you know, I used to go like, man, you know, how do you? I never said it to him, but I used to think in my head, how the fuck does this guy get these girls? You know, I mean, I was able to get my own. You know, I pulled some girls back in the day, but anyway, um, yeah. So I sort of looked up to him, and I always wanted to hang out with him, and I always like kind of like chased, you know, like, hey, what's up? What are you doing today? Blah blah blah. You know, and I was always like trying to like, you know, and 13 years later, here we are. You know, I'm 36, he's 35. The difference is that I don't have kids, and he has 6 kids, and we're talking a guy that he was like a free spirit. You know, he would get on a bike and ride his bike, and he was like a poet. You know, even though he didn't write poetry, but he was just this like eclectic, interesting person. Just he had a wide range of interests. He was studying philosophy in college, and just an interesting guy. Now he's married, and he's like a religious person now. He's religious, and all he does now is just sort of put his views on other people and judge other people. He just changed completely. You know, he'll joke around with me and say, "Hey, when are you gonna stop being satanic and get your life right with God?" Just just a completely different person. And I used to love this guy. I used to look up to him. I used to think he was this like free spirit, and he was 6 kids. um he works 10, 12 hours a day. He's tied down, he's married. And it's funny because like back in the day, I used to call him like every other day. Hey, what's up, bro? What are you doing today? Let's hang out. You know, every day. I used to call him so much, his girlfriend would get mad at me because she's like, "Why do you always?" He's my bro. I don't know. We hang out all the time. You know, we do things. You know, and now he went from this like charismatic, you know, like chick magnet, like gets all the girls and charismatic and just everybody likes him, to just this guy who just works 10 hours a day and like drinks every weekend, and just like, I don't know if he's happy, but he's got 6 kids, and he's always begging me to hang out now. Just, hey, when are we gonna hang out? Hey, let's hang out. And I just haven't really followed through with it. I haven't really followed up with him, and I haven't really kind of like wanted to, because I almost feel like, I don't know, once you're married and you have kids, it's kind of like, I don't want to say like your life's fucked, but it's kind of like you're operating on a different life pattern than people that are more free. So I just, I don't know. And it's normal. Like, you know, my sister has kids, and a lot of her friends that she used to hang out with don't hang out with her anymore because she had children and got married and all that stuff. And the last time I went to go see him, let me just give you an example. I used to go visit him, and he would have like a beautiful girl with him, and they'd be sitting around smoking weed. Yeah. Last time I saw him,